Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome guys. Welcome to the football goal show. Let's have a good time. Yeah, but welcome. Yeah, it's live. No, don't jinx. We want to stay on course with Grimsby, so we got to win. Dagenham, they only got one good player in their team. Without their one good player in their team, they're useless. They got. No, Dagenham. They were top of the league, flying, scored more goals than anyone, and then they just lost 2 games, and then they've gone downhill. What? Yeah, so we're gonna have a good time. No. No. For one. No. Sadly. No, but yeah. Ramsdale, what a keeper. So at the moment, but in second place is shitty hours Lewandowski, who looks like he could win it because of the postponement of last year.
Football inside out with BT Sports School and the Athletic.
That's what. Yeah, we're just waiting, and I'm waiting to watch Chelsea. I don't want to say it and be too cocky, cause in case it backfires. Oh, that's not. Yeah, but one thing is, Aaron Ramsdale did the most incredible save of the season so far. He did a Mendes save. Yeah, he basically said, yeah, he saved basically Madsen's free kick, hit it onto the bar. The ball was going to go in at the other end of the goal, and he still managed to get up and save the second shot. And Peter Schmeichel came out and tweeted that is the best save of all time. He's put that up there. If Peter Schmeichel goes and says something like that, then you know it's a good save. Oh, Bayern Munich are 2-0 up against Hertha Berlin. Robert Lewandowski. That's what we are doing, but that's why I've got BT score up, so when it comes up I can say what's happened. Makes it a little bit easier. Jim White. Yeah. I still can't believe he was doing our game on soccer on the score thing. It's mad. Taking on Crystal Palace, and City make one change from that win last weekend over Brighton, with Kevin De Bruyne back in place of Ilkay Gundogan, who drops to the bench today. For Crystal Palace, it's 3 changes from their draw with Newcastle. Cheku Kouyaté, Jordan Ayew and Wilfried Zaha are all in. And out of it. Yeah, because he
Wow, Chelsea gone 3 up front today.
Manager, a bit of a celebration, I reckon, today at the Etihad. Then, are you expecting
Wow.
City at their best?
In the celebration, but just at the moment we're seeing.
Jeez.
Well,
Are Chelsea that desperate?
Presentation of toppers and the wreaths on the pitch. Both managers went out and put them on the pitch, and the whole stadium is standing to really kind of take in what this minute. All the players are stood and watching. And
Are Chelsea that desperate against Newcastle that we've now gone 3 up front?
It's playing very poignant song. So we remember those people, but Pep Guardiola absolutely 200 games. He's I think out
We're that desperate.
another 200. Whether that be at Manchester City or elsewhere.
Oh, it's Lazio 1, Atalanta 1.
His new style of play at Crystal Palace, certainly more adventurous, more possession based. Is that going to bring the best out of Zaha? He gets the start today, and I think that could.
Yeah, but that's on the 11th.
But cutting infield and could open up Manchester City, but the odds are on Manchester City to come out. They're injury free. Everyone pretty much to choose from, other than some long term injuries, and that front three is not one to mess with.
You're right, Rach, remembering Sunday ahead of us, minute silence around all the grounds. Good to see. Okay, on to the game at Anfield.
Okay.
I was watching Liverpool taking on Brighton. Brighton won this fixture last season. Liverpool absolutely flying though. Have made 2 changes from the side that won 5-0 Old Trafford. In come Curtis Jones and Sadio Mane. Diogo Jota. James Milner, who was injured.
Except for me, I have no choice but to do it.
Defensive today. 3 changes from the Premier League defeat against Man City.
Yeah, I should know that because.
A big boost to have him back at Enoch and Wepu coming back into the
Whoa.
for the injured Danny Burn, and also dropping out Gross and Mopey, which may be slightly surprising. That Steve at Brighton, good memories from this fixture.
Yeah, last season 1-0, deservedly won 1-0 as well. A great goal, Stephen El Tete, good football.
She's no, but not just Pori. It's yeah, but yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, because he's at as well. Yeah.
Let's take a look at the team news from Vicarage Road then. Watford taking on Southampton. Claudio Ranieri makes 1 change from that 5-2.
I think. Oh, I know why they're doing it, because the 11th of November is international week. It's international break.
And for Southampton, some key players are back in. It's 4 changes for our
Because it's in.
side. Kyle Walker-Peters, James Ward-Prowse, Adam Arnold,
Because none of the.
Shea Adams, all
Yeah, because Premier League is not going to be playing during the 11th of November.
ankle injuries.
So they're doing it early because of it.
But as for Watford, Chris Sutton, you're watching this one today. It's been an eventful start under Ranieri.
Yeah, but I think Chelsea will be doing it when we play at home to Burnley, because it's our last home game before it. I think they're doing it every ground that is at home, but then the other teams away will do it when they're at home.
They're going to miss Broja, up top, who's been very, very good for them the last couple of games. He's gone back to the AA.
Yeah, because I should be watching the game.
They're going to have to.
I should. And also, I got shitty ass Robbie freaking Savage doing our game, and that guy's biased as fuck.
He was king of Goodison last week, and Watford will want him to be king of the road this week.
Come on, Chelsea! Come on, Chelsea!
Not really. Anyway, right, I've mentioned goals there. A few going through today already for Bayern Munich. They lost 5-0 in the cup during the week against Gladbach, but are 2-0 up at Union Berlin, and Robert Lewandowski's got both of them. He's on 19 for the season. And
Leeds don't play till Sunday.
anyway, on to the game at Torquay. Anton Ferdinand is watching.
Leeds play. Oh wait, yeah, Norwich could. It's on TV as well.
Is starting as well in place of Jack Court and Nathan Collins, who drop out. So it's Corney and McNeil either side of Wood up top. That's for Brentford. Couple of rotations as well. Like a massive blow they had last week. David Raya, their goalkeeper, is going to be out for 4 or 5 months with a knee injury.
Yeah.
Alvaro Fernandez is going to be injured for the foreseeable. And Marcus Bohr is also starting as well today.
Yeah, so I think they're doing it a bit early because of Premier League's not on that day. It's not they're not playing that weekend. Have they
I'm a big fan of Sean Dyche as a manager. I think the fact that he got
Come on, Chelsea.
is a massive plus for him.
What?
And as I said earlier on, Maxwell Cornet, who's on fire at the moment with 2 really good goals last week, with him in the side and Ben Mee back.
Ah! The teams have got to be rubbish if they. God, Chelsea. So if any goals pop up, I'll let you guys know. It is 1-0 Liverpool, folks. I know. It goes. Oh, one of my actual subs who watches me I think he's away at an FA Cup game today. Oh, the AF Trophy game. Is that an AF? Jordan Henderson. Liverpool 1-0 up. Yeah, I'm checking. Oh, Swansea. I'm on FotMob. Swansea have just scored. Oh, Swansea have scored. Jake Bidwell. Might as well. Come on, Chelsea. I'm also here. Yeah, and at the same time, I might. Sorry if I'm a bit biased, but I'll be celebrating more for Chelsea with this score. So sorry if anyone gets annoyed with that, but we literally just pass the ball around like it's a training session. Oh, we nearly scored there, and it was nearly Chile. Chile nearly scored again. Yeah, I can't say his name. I can't say his name without adding a G in, because there's no G in his name.
Mentioned earlier on that Wilfried Zaha was on the brink of a landmark. Could he become the first Crystal Palace player to score 50 top flight goals?
Here we go. Here we go. Burnley. Here we go. Here we go. Burnley 1, Brentford 0. Chris Wood.
Yeah, 1-0 to Palace. We talked about the high.
So I already said Swansea. I said Jake Bidwell. Yep, and I'm going to also... Yeah, I'm just having a look. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why on earth have we just got an injury in the first 6 freaking minutes? You guys are going to take the mickey at me when I say Lawrence Maguire. Lawrence, yeah, it's his brother. Brother's down injured, and he looks like he's in a lot. Yeah, and he looks like according. Goal for Dunfermline. 1-0 against our Arbroath, and Cove Rangers are. And Cove Rangers are 1-0 up, home to Queen's Park. Yeah, so it must...
He's on 49 Premier League goals right now. Kevin O'Hara's put Dunfermline in front of Arbroath. Dunfermline, the only side in Scotland without a win so far.
God, Chelsea. Wow. Yeah, I'm doing this and watching watching the Chelsea game, and literally Newcastle have got all 11 men behind the ball. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Fleetwood are 1-0 up, and Wrexham have 1-0 up. And also Harry Lawrence Maguire's had to go off. Oh, I'm saying that Lawrence Maguire's gone off on a stretcher. No, he's gone. No, for Chesterfield, he's gone off on a stretcher. The injury. Yeah. No, but look. No, but what Chesterfield have said that he might landed awkwardly. So it's Harry Lennon for Wrexham. Yeah, and thank God it wasn't shitty ass Paul Mullen. It's like annoying that git. Always goal scoring that git. Oh, Dad still. Yeah. Yep. Yep. 1-0 Blackburn and 1-0 Stoke. Chelsea, go on. Oh, you blooming pricks. Yeah. I found a stream. I find streams so I can watch it. Go. Because I got it on my I got it on I got it on my phone and got my thing up on the TV. You're talking about the Freddie C. Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Freddie Sears, Colchester 1. Up your arse, Scunthorpe 0. And also, yeah, because. And also Coventry 1, Hull City 0. Matt Godden. And it's a corner to Chelsea. 8 minutes in. Let people know. 8 minutes in, 0-0. It's been all Chelsea, so great. Get a goal, and now he paid for it himself. You got it for 36. You got it for 36. You got it cheap. How is that not a corner, ref? Oh, you knew there was a corner and you didn't give it. Biased ref. Oh, Dunfermline 2, Arbroath 0, Kevin O'Hara again. Are you related to Jamie O'Hara, the guy who went to Billericay just for money? Go on. Hudson die. Hudson. Oh. Go on. Shoot. Oh, Bradford 1. Forest Green 0. Andy Cook. That guy's been going around nearly every club in the EFL. No, in the EFL, because that guy's been nearly at every club, nearly in most clubs in League 2. Said what? Dundee or 1, St Mirren 0. Ross County 1, a 0. No, it's that. That is a disgrace. That guy, I hate that guy when it comes to this time of the year because he would still refuse to do it, and everyone slates him. Oh, it's Chesterfield 0, Dagenham and Redbridge 1. It's Dagenham and Redbridge 1. It's Cheltenham Town 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Does it get even worse? No. If it's shitty as Paul McCullen, I would be fuming. Because he was the guy who was supposed to stop them scoring. Oh, Rotherham are beating Sunderland. Newport 1, Stevenage 0. Now it's going to be a very miserable stream because we're losing. Unless Chelsea can score, then it might. Chesterfield have a bit of a meaning because I was born there. Go on, Kante. Oh, bugger you, Kante. I'll just be a 3-1 goal. Yeah, 'cause he raised it. Yeah, 'cause he ran it straight out of play. Oh, Arbroath 1. Dunfermline 2. Oh, it's Chris. Crystal Palace. I haven't even done this result. Crystal Palace 1, Man City 0, Wilford Zaha. I'm a bit behind on that one. Oh, it's Angola, and Angela Balanta scored for Dagenham and Redbridge. No, it's Paul McCullen is their main goal scorer, and Angela Balanta they signed from Boreham Wood, who strike partnered Kabongo Shamanga. Well, yeah, because it. Yeah, because he's the player that's scored most of their goals this season. He just might not be. He might have assisted. Oh, someone scored. Who's Isa? Whoa! Have that Newcastle. Whoa! Have that Wilson. No. Come on. Come on. Wow. Swansea 2, Peterborough 0 in the Championship. Legend, the legend that is Stephen Fletcher. He's played for Stoke. He's the only bigger club he's played for is Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday's the club he's scored. Apparently, scored more goals in his career for that club than anyone else. Stephen Fletcher, because when they were strike partner together, yeah, they nearly got into the Premier League. Oh, no, because they lost to Hull, thanks to the Army. Clydebank 1. Yeah. Clydebank 1. Elgin City 0. Stoke City 2. Cardiff 0. Burnley 2. Brentford 0. And it's VAR check. And come on, Chesterfield, get a goal, get a draw, and then Boreham Wood lose and Grimsby lose. I won't care. And haven't you better score? So I want you on form. I want you on form for next weekend when we play Charlton. Yeah, Charlton the FA Cup. So I want them to have a bit of have a little bit of courage going into it by winning a game beforehand. They've got an interim manager. Yeah. Colchester United 2, Scunthorpe 0. Oh, Burnley are not 2-0 up. It's still 1-0. Yep, so it's still 1-0 Burnley. It's Kilmarnock 1. Yep, it's Kilmarnock 1, Queen of the South 0.
Consecutive games. Let's go and hear about the second goal for Swansea. Big uphill task now for Peterborough United at the Liberty Stadium. Lindsay Hooper.
Yeah, and you have to say about the moment, Jeff, that they're
Yeah.
struggling to get a grip in this game. They're out of their own half. It's all been Swansea, and the second goal falling to their top goal scorer, Joel Peru. It was a really poor clearance trying to play out from the back from Peterborough United.
Come on, Chelsea. Oi, that's dirty. That is dirty, ref. Book the git. Book the git. Come on. Way, how's that, Hayden? Oh, Isaac Hayden. No, because the guy is... Nah, because there's a guy called... Yeah, because there's a guy called Isaac Hayden. Sounds the same, but just different spelling. Yeah. And it is a dirty challenge, because he's gone high. But he's only got yellow card. Come on. Oh, Dagenham nearly went close to going 2-0 up. How is that not a red? How is that not a red? Ref, right, VAR, that, review it. That is a red. That is a red. No, I'm saying it should be. It should be a red that Newcastle should be down to 10. Newcastle, they should be down to 10. Because the challenge was late and he got nowhere near the ball because the ball already went past him. Oh, Southampton won. Watford 0. And it's Che Adams. Yeah. Dundee United 0, St Johnstone 1. Chelmsford 1, having Waterloo 0. Everybody is losing nearly, except for Chelsea. Yeah. Oh, it's Blackburn 2, Derby 0. Brereton Diaz again. The guy who could play for England but chose to play for Chile. Yeah, because oh, Mansfield Town 1, Tranmere 0, Reece Oates. Is that just scored for Mansfield? Yeah, because he played for City Mansfield and I don't like anyone from Mansfield. Look. Scum. Yeah, because anyone who's from my hometown, they call everyone from Chesterfield inbreds. They put me in Aitles. Oh, we hate him. And it's 1-0 to... Oh, he's not going to be happy. It's Hartlepool United 0, Leighton Orient 1. Jeff Sterling won't be happy. Tranmere Rovers. Come on. I have no idea. Come on, Chelsea. Oh.
Make sure there was a sellout at Brisbane Road, 800 and odd in the stadium. Are pretty unhappy with things at the moment. Rob McCaffrey.
Yeah, but singing their hearts out, absolutely magnificent. They've not stopped. Jeff, I know you've got stuff to do on a Saturday afternoon. I can't believe you could have slid off for one day and been down here. Hartlepool with the best of it, and then suddenly on the break, Leighton Orient, Harry Smith, big centre forward.
Come on, something happened.
And he's rattled the shot past Jonathan Mitchell's left hand into the bottom corner. It was an absolutely terrific...
Oh, it's Dagenham and Redbridge 2, Chesterfield 0.
Yeah, 1-0 there.
We're getting handed. We're only getting bad because one of our main defenders went off injured, and it's been the downfall for us. And that's proved to be a pivotal moment in the game. I mean, our main centre-back going off. And then he scores as soon as he goes off. Oh. Oakham 1, Woking 0.
ball in. Oxlade-Chamberlain's come on for
Liverpool 2, Brighton 0.
he picks the ball up on the right hand side, Jeff, and the ball in
Sadio Mane.
rips it round the Brighton defence, and it's just saying put me into
See, they rely on your strikers again as usual. Do Liverpool,
the bottom corner. Brilliant play from Oxlade-Chamberlain. 2-0 Liverpool.
but I'm saying he plays like they play like one.
Against Brighton, there are 2 goals to the good. And Charlton
So basically,
well in League One, playing Doncaster Rovers.
What?
Third from bottom against second from bottom. First bloke to Charlton, who are managed with Tony Jackson, though he's in charge. Won at Sunderland, of course, last week. So he has made a terrific start. And Elliot Lee has got the goal that's put them in front. Doncaster Rovers.
yeah, because he basically tried.
Away league games so far. Next back with more in a couple of minutes on this Gillette Soccer Saturday.
I watched him do that. I watched him do the card. He did it all in one go.
Soccer Saturday, sponsored by Gillette.
No, but what he did is he did. Yeah, he did have a.
Of ballet and opera at the Royal Opera House. Experience
No, what I mean is he did it in one go, as in he played all the games that he can and then completed it in one go. He lost about 1 or 2 games, but he still managed to do it.
in select cinemas and online.
Time for some action. Ooh, good choice.
Yep, and yep. So basically, the only player in the Premier League, yeah. So basically, the only player you're linked to in if you got a Premier League team, you have to get Leon Bailey. You have to get Leon Bailey. Because Leon Bailey's the only other Jamaican in the Premier League. Yeah. No, but when you get him, to get any links in your Premier League team, you have to get Leon Bailey. To get links, you have to get Leon Bailey because he's also Jamaican.
Well, we're not up for anything. But when you eat Activia and your gut is happy,
Yeah, because the only other one in that league that's that nationality.
full of life. Activia, fill your gut with life to the fullest.
Oh, for God's sake, Chesterfield. Stop playing properly, you're a disgrace.
Oh, that is a low price.
We're being absolutely ripped to blooming shreds.
I can get you a new one. Amazon. Low prices anytime, anywhere.
With Sky Store, you're in for a night on the edge of your seat with the Halloween sale. Watch gripping movies from just $3.99. The Halloween sale is now on in Sky Store.
Sunderland 1, Rotherham 1. Ooh, Raith Rovers 2, 0. Stockport 1, Dover 0.
George Saunders has got the second goal there. Chesterfield second in the National League.
Oh, for God's sake, man.
David Zanata with his 8th of the season. Rock bottom Dover trail at home to Stockport.
Come on, Chelsea.
Goal to nil. Stockport still managerless at the moment.
Stockport 2, Stevenage 0.
Loads for Barrow last season. Northampton at 3-0.
Northampton 3, Carlisle 0.
Lewis hat-trick. So no change in fortunes as far as Carlisle are concerned. And Keith Miller, Northampton heading for a 4th straight win. And Newport County are 2 goals to the good against Stevenage. And
Stop trying to waste time, Darlow, you get.
well, he's got 6 in his last 3 years. A striker very much in form. Let's go up to the New York Stadium. Rotherham leading Sunderland by a goal to nil. Last we heard, I've got some good news for fans.
Yeah, because he played about 201 games consecutively for Atletico Club Bilbao, which is a rare thing. Yeah, that's why yeah.
former Ross County man with his 10th goal of the season, and he's slotted into Charlie White's slot absolutely seamlessly. Sunderland for a 5th straight.
Oh, stuff's kicking off.
Fleetwood were leading Wickham at Highbury the last we heard, but there's been a second goal in that game as well. Peter Stevenson.
Yeah, game being played in the monsoon at the moment, but it doesn't bother Wickham. They went Route 1 up to Brighton.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, Wickham 1. Fleetwood 1. Someone's saying that they've scored.
Momentary excitement from Bournemouth. A great ball by Jorginho into Ziyech.
Come on, boys.
He's just offside. He takes one touch out.
Oh, we got Paul Merson doing Chelsea. You're not going to miss out most of our names because you'll be able to pronunciate them all. Oh, for fuck's sake, Chesterfield, stop getting players injured. We're not going to have a full team at this rate. We might have to play the academy at this rate. Sadhu Khan, who's another one of our faster players on the pitch, which is ex-Dagenham. Come on. Go on, Chelsea. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Barnsley 1, Bristol City 0. Go on. Oh! The goal's not given. Oh, what? What a goal by Ziyech. How is that offside, ref? Chelsea and Ziyech would have scored. Literally, I don't know why he's blown for it. Literally, nobody know why he blew. Even Paul Merson didn't know. He just hit it and he just blew. Goal for Barnsley by Aaron Isaka. Oh, Isaka. Yeah, I tried my best. Oh, thank God. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Yeah, because one of my viewers is actually at a game watching Grantham Town in the AF Trophy, and they 1-0 up against Micklehove. Grantham Town. I know Micklehove because it's quite near to the area where I was born, so it's like the area for like you had Sheffield and you had Bolsover. It's in around that area, and then Killamarsh area, so it's around that area of the country. Oh, Preston 1, Luton 0. Oh, if Potts scores today, I'll be annoyed. Why can you score in today, but you couldn't score against Liverpool and you had 2 easy chances? You know that Potts for Preston, he had 2 good chances against Liverpool to literally score twice, and he couldn't even take both.
I don't know if he struck a ball as cleanly as this before, and actually it didn't look as though he was set for a shot. Tom Barkhausen had the ball on the right-hand side, yeah.
Oh, yes, because every Chelsea fan said they didn't want to get Liverpool or Spurs. And we missed out on both of them. But the reaction's been quite good because they've been very respectful to Brentford because of one of the last performances when we played them. Oh! Yo, it's 3-0 Liverpool. It's literally game over inside half an hour. Yeah, even Quinton Morrison said that it's Brighton's own making because they played up from the back, literally like on their goal line. And yeah, it's Sadio Mane, yeah, they're relying so much on speed in this game because Sadio Mane scored again. Yeah, because if it... Oh, the goal may not be given. Because it look, yeah, what Quinton, yeah, from what Quinton Morrison's saying, that Sadio Mane went to hit it, and as he's hit it, it's non-intentionally hit his arm. They've disallowed it. It's 2-0 Liverpool. It's hit his arm as he's tried to, yeah, because when he went to kick it, or what from Quinton Morrison said, it hit his arm and then went in. When he never meant to hit his arm. But it's going to be happening for most players that when you're in a running motion, your arms move, so you're more likely going to hit it when you're running because your arms move forward. Oh yeah, I'm hoping that we don't. Yeah. Come on, Chelsea. Go on. Oh, it's a ball. Go on. Oh, oh, you absolute prick. Oh, Ziyech from 5 yards out. No, Dagan. Yeah, Ziyech had a goal ruled out for VAR, and Ziyech has literally missed from 5 yards. Where literally he had an open net in front of him and he skied it over. If that was Lukaku or Werner, that would be in the net. He spent more time on the treatment table, and it's Leyton Orient 2, Hartlepool 0. Not good, looking good for you, Jeff Sterling. Charlton, I want you to lose so that you are not going to have confidence going into our game. Ooh. I'm just happy that Liverpool didn't get a third. God, Chelsea. This Newcastle is shite. Yeah, Dover. Yes. Wow. Dover have scored against Stockport. You got to be that rubbish to let Dover score.
Goodness me, Burnley, we said they'd be competitive in every game so far this season. It's Brentford who are not competitive at Turf Moor. Not now anyway, Sue.
They're really not. It's 3-0 to Burnley.
Ooh, it's...
What a strike this is from Maxwell Cornet. What a signing he's been. What an impact he's made. It's good play from Burnley in the middle of the park. They play the ball out to the left-hand side, sort of central. Cornet comes in onto his right foot, and it's a superb finish right into the top.
Ooh, it's Brentford, a 3-0 down. Maxwell Cornet. Maxwell Cornet scored. 3-0. Come on, Chelsea. Hamilton Academical 1, Morton 0. Come on, Chelsea, we're better. Come on, Chelsea. We're dominating this game and can't seem to score. Come on. Go on. Pressure. Oh, that's not a foul, you refereeing git. He's 5-1. Dumbarton 0. Now Chelsea stressed me out, but Sheffield even more.
My dad's the devil. I'm taking him down. Find out what this rat is planning. You know how it is. Families.
Way. Brentford. No further for Liverpool because of Sadio Mane and ball. Word. Go on, Hudson Odoi. Go on, Hudson Odoi. What the boy? Fuck's sake. Easily won that made it 0. Oh. Oh, Smith is sent off for Burton.
You have to play a sitter.
I don't know how comfy that would be for 4 hours.
I'd like it if you could stay in a similar position the whole time.
Well, I can move out and stuff away for.
Oh yeah, something. Oh yeah.
You will be intensely studied all day long.
You have 5 minutes to go.
Oh, you'll remember the pain.
Dale will be happy to know that Reece Oates has scored for Mansfield. Yeah! And I'll be finding out here in a minute because it will mention it on here. Oh, I am not pronouncing that. I'm just going to say Brighton have scored. Because I butcher names everywhere. Stranraer 1, 4-0. Brighton! Fucking get in! Get in, you fucking Brighton up it! Get in, Brighton! Go on! It's through! Oh, you absolute prick! Ah! Woking 1, Altrincham 1. Except with PlayStation, the servers don't regularly go down. Even but PlayStation servers are not done as regularly as Xbox.
Crystal Palace just need half-time, Jeff. They need oxygen and quickly. Because at the moment it looks like there's only one team going to get back in this, and that's City to score. They're still carrying a threat of their own, though. Adam Armstrong scored in his very first appearance.
Cove Rangers 1, Queen's Park 1.
He's had a great chance. I mean, the game should be out of sight. I mean, it's really good play again from Walker Peters. He plays again.
Chelsea should be winning. We should be scoring. We should be like 3-0 up by now. Yeah, we should be 3-0 with all the chances we've had. It's just players are pulling the ball too far ahead of the strikers that they can't latch onto it. That's the thing. And also, I hate this god-blasting keeper. Mason Mount's ill. He would have played today if it wasn't for him being ill. And also, I'm getting sick of this goalkeeper called Dallow wasting time. And that's not a foul, you refereeing git. No, literally, yeah. No, because what Dallow's doing is he's literally taking ages to take his goal kicks. And even for free kicks, he's wasting time. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, and the referee that we've got today is Paul Tierney. And this referee is absolute. Oh, is that a foul? So I can't go up to a player and just say I'm going to go and nudge him in the back, and then they go and feel I drop up in the air and get a free kick. Well done, Wilson, you cheating git. See, he's just given a free kick just because Wilson had a touch and decided I'm going to jump a little bit up in the air to look like he's hurt me, and he's basically on the ref. I hate it when players do that, when you just get a little touch and then they end up doing that little jump in the air. It's pathetic. Oh, it's Bristol City 1, Barnsley 1. And Andreas Wiseman has scored for Bristol City. Hi.
He is the only Crawley player who scored in any of their last 7 games. He scored 5 in that time. Now, chance that St.
Crawley 1, Port Vale 0.
Newcastle, Jeff. They had a free kick. He got cleared, but the centre half stayed up. But the ball come back in, and Lascelles wins a header against James. Goes out wide to Kieran Clark, who stays.
Way! He's actually giving us something. Celtic 0, Livingston 0. Yeah! Get in, Hearts. Going back to the top of the league. Get in.
Let's go to the championship, shall we? 7 teams started the day on 21 points. 2 of those.
Get in, Hearts.
Millwall, and they're playing each other today. Who's having the better of things, man?
Is it going to be Liam Boyce again, as usual? Free kick to Chelsea. It is John Suter's just scored from the penalty spot. He never took a penalty in his life. Corner. Oh! Oh, he scored from a free kick. We'll find out in a minute. Stockport 2, Dover 1. Ziyech who scored from a free. Ziyech knew scored from a free kick.
Goodness me, this is a real shocker for Manchester City, who already trailed Tim Sherwood.
Laporte, bye bye, bye bye. Man City, bye bye, bye bye.
And they get tangled up. I think he tries to bring him down, but I'm sure there's enough players on the cover. I think it's a line.
Even Tim Sherwood is doing the game. He's saying that he said it might overturn it just because of the fact there is players on the cover. Because if they got cover, that does save someone from getting sent off. No, but if it's Man United, then say no. It's the same for any club. If you got one player left back, but there end up being 2 just slightly behind you, it will save you from getting sent off. Because it's the rules. That's not a free kick. Thank you, ref. Not giving that a free kick. Get off Sam Maximan, you dirty git. You're fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's left himself 1v1 first and foremost. They win the flick on and
yeah,
strong. He wants to feel it. Barra looking at it now, and he just turns him inside. They get tangled up, and he just.
Yeah, because he's a dirty git because he basically tried to get. Go on! Yes! No!
On the first header.
Well, at the moment, the referee having a little discussion. Andre Marin is surrounded by Manchester City players.
Yep.
Trailed by a goal.
How is that offside?
Keeping his own counsel. He sits down there looking at.
Oh, it is. Swansea 3, Peterborough 0.
The check is complete, and I think it is going to be a red card. Andre Mariner is issuing the players away. Emerick Laporte.
Here we go, the moment.
Here in this game against Crystal
Palace. Bye bye. Official. He's been sent off by VAR.
Oliver Nitschel, the of League One. Plymouth behind early on against Ipswich. But
No, because sometimes it depends if they think there's enough players on the cover, but it might not have been.
He tapped home from a yard out.
Oh, it's a goal for Plymouth Argyle.
Sixth goal of the season, been involved in a bit of a
Yeah, and Plymouth Argyle have just scored against Ipswich. Plymouth against Ipswich.
In this first 30 minutes against Peterborough. Lindsay Hooper.
They have, Jeff. It could be so many more goals to the good for them as well. I think
we should be winning. We should be winning this game.
But they would have wanted to stay at 2 into the break. It was Uncham, as you say, with the goal. It was Peru who set him up. Lovely finish. 3-0.
He just sort out.
3-0 there at half time. 3-0 as well.
No, he's going for electric.
Burnley have scored 3 goals in the first half of any game.
Because I think that's the only place he can go for it.
In the Premier League. Manchester City training against Palace by a goal to Will Sahar. It's getting really feisty, Tim.
He's getting feisty. Not happy, Man City.
God, Jose. God, Jose. God, Jose.
Got to do some defending now, though. They cannot go in 2-0 down because it will be an uphill task. Zaha is
bottle jobs. Bottle jobs of Barnsley. It's now Bristol City 2, Barnsley 1.
This time Bernardo Silva brings him down to
Andres Weisman. Ex-Aston Villa.
because it was all Man City. They just
Yep.
to find the final pass, but now
And Derby.
10 men, it levels it up a little bit. Still a bit of push and shove here from Bernardo Silva and Zaha. Zaha needs to keep his head here. The last thing they need.
Yep, it looks like from what Tim Sherwood's now saying that Man City now their main aim is to try and get a Palace player sent off, and they're trying to get Zaha sent off.
But you know what City are like. They won't panic. They will keep.
And I hate that tactic. Is when teams know that they're one man down and they'll try and get a player sent off, because that's not the way you play football. Yeah, but you know what Zaha's like for losing his cool. He's got a very big history. Half time, Chelsea 0, Newcastle 0. I'm going to go ruled out, wrongly ruled out, when it wasn't offside, you absolute VAR bricks. VAR doesn't like us. They denied us against. They didn't like us. Because literally everyone's not winning except for Hearts, which is the only good thing about it.
Across the keeper into the bottom right hand corner. It's a fantastically worked goal. Nigel Pearson was on move for the first goal.
I'm glad you didn't hear Dale yesterday, because literally. Oh, it's kicking off. It's kicking off. Oh, it's kicking off now at the Etihad. And something's been said by Gabriel Jesus to Wilfred Zaha, and Wilfred Zaha has lost it. Yeah, because Zaha wouldn't react unless something was said. And Edison, yeah, and Edison's just been booked for getting involved. Yeah, basically, Man City are basically being unsportsmanlike and are a disgrace to the Premier League, because they're trying to get Zaha sent off because of their own player got. No, they're trying to get a player sent off just because of their own stupidity of one of their own players. And it shouldn't be that way. Yeah, it's going to be. I know, whatever's being said, if it's something bad, Jesus could be in trouble, depending on what he said. He could be in trouble. Yeah, because it has to be something similar. It has to be something like that. Because why would Zaha literally get that angry that his own staff of his own team would have to come and stop him? So it has to be something bad for him to react in that manner. Oh, and it's.
Away from home, can't win at home. That's the problem. It is half time at Deepdale, 2-0 to Preston against Luton and Colchester.
Yeah, but also I like Wilfred Zaha as a player because he's actually a talent.
Big first half for them at Colchester. Not winning 17 away games.
Surprisingly, Chelsea. You know that Chelsea. Yeah, you'd be surprised Chelsea tried to sign him, but. Yeah. 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 Yeah, Chelsea tried to sign Zaha, but he wanted £400,000 a week as a salary. Can you believe that? He wanted that much just because he's coming to Chelsea. Wait a minute.
Fucking hell, one man team, man. Well, after doing this. Outpacing me? Yeah, I'm hoping I can get a rule breakers card from one of these 2 packs what I get. But I'll have to wait and see. Knowing my luck though, I'll get a rule breakers and it's a card. Fuck's sake. That RB Leipzig player looks good though, what you can do and where you get to choose which version of him you want. If I get good enough players, I'll do it. Do it like. But version I'd probably choose is one what's got better passing, because there's one what's got better passing than shooting, and then one what's got better shooting than passing. I just need to score. As a cam, really, yes, so you'd need him as passing more than you would shooting, wouldn't you? Well, this is what I've got to do. I've got to stop this wanker scoring another goal. Wait, what a goal. And then he can't do the achievement thing, so he's trying to do it. Not look quick. Obviously. Don't take me long. That's what she said. Is it? Yeah, it is the best thing when you don't come. Better to come early. You don't need to keep going. I know, that's why I do it first thing. Cheers for that information, Aiden. If she made you wait, she's made you wait for ages. Why the fuck should you fucking look her for ages? Fuck that.
Coventry lead through Matt Gordon's season. He's got 3 in 3 at Hull. A failed to score in 9 league games already this season. Middlesbrough and
Bloody stressful bastards, so Chelsea. Stressful. The Heart Attack FC.
Emil Reese, Jacobson goals. The second from the penalty spot mean that Preston lead by 2-0 against Luton. Sheffield United and Blackpool is goalless at half-time as well.
Yeah, exactly.
2-0 up against.
Yeah, but also Gabriel Jesus ended up saying something to Wilfred Zaha, and Wilfred Zaha kicked off.
19 made it 2-0 for Michael O'Neill's side, who lost their last 4 in all competitions. This is a
no, but it's going to be no, but no, yeah, but like I said, Rashi.
Swansea 3.
Yeah, but like I said,
Jay Bidwell with the opening goal. Perot with his 9th of the season, and Oliver Nitcham at half-time.
No,
conceded 30 goals
no, but the commentator for Jet Soccer Saturday, who's doing the Man City game, saying that Man City's aim is to try and get Wilfred Zaha sent off. So they're doing everything in their power to get him off the field.
up against Doncaster Rovers, Lee, and then a washing.
Yeah, and even I think it's Tim Sherwood is doing that game, and he's saying that City shouldn't be like that. That's not the way football goes. He's saying it's sad that City have gone down that way just because they're sad because they're losing.
In front crew lost their previous 3, conceding 9. They are up.
So it's basically
division. Fleetwood led against Wickham Wanderers. Danny Andrew got the goal that put them in front, but Wickham hit.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. But
equalising goal, they've added a second.
No, but we don't. But the only thing is, you don't know what provoked Wilfred Zaha. It might come out that it might have been completely nothing.
Against Shrewsbury, it is half time. I'm hearing in that game now. Oxford lead Morecambe by a goal.
No, but it could be something stupid that he said. He's just saying that you're a useless thing or something like that, or a useless thing. I don't want to say the word because it. But you know what I mean. No, the T word could be used for twat or something like that, and then he could have just kicked off because why are you calling me that for?
Half-time, Portsmouth starting the day 14 points off
Ha.
the automatic promotion places.
No, I would still kick off if someone said that to me.
Rotherham lead Sunderland by 2 goals for its 5th against 4th. Michael Smith scored his 7th.
Yeah, and that.
7. Ross Stewart equalised for Sunderland. It was
Yeah, it's more or less. It's just waiting till after the game, and then you might find out what was said because they might get asked during the interviews what happened at half time, and then you might find out.
Wigan lead thanks to James McLean's goal against Burton Albion.
No, not Wilfred Zaha. It will be more to do with the manager. The manager will be asked, do you know what happened with Wilfred Zaha, between Wilfred Zaha and Jesus? And he might explain. Because they might have a more input in it. Oh, it's Barrow 0, Rochdale 1. Why is that 28 minutes? Why is that well behind?
Bradford lead Forest Green top of the table by a goal to 0.
That game's well behind.
His 7th goal of the season. Colchester United 2-0 up.
Yeah, but there must be a reason.
United. Freddie Sears with his 5th of the season, putting them in front. Second goal came just before half time. Colchester only scored 4 home goals before kick-off.
That's why
Crawley 1-0 up against Portsmouth, despite the fact they had Lynch sent off early on. Kwesi Appiah, the only Crawley player to score in their last 7 games, has done it again. His 5th goal in those 7 games. Harrogate 0, Bristol Rovers 0. Bristol Rovers, the only League 2 side without an away clean sheet. Maybe today could be.
Yeah.
Milo, afraid not doing too well. Aaron Dreamland's got his 5th goal of the season for Leighton Orient. Smith with his 7th of the campaign. Leighton Orient have only conceded 3 home goals, so it needs to be a good second half comeback. Still, they managed it last week from 2-0 down. Mansfield 1-0 up against Tranmere Rovers. Reece Oates with just his second goal for Mansfield.
Oh, his second goal for Mansfield.
Newport 3 up at half.
And he scored the rebound after his teammate missed a penalty.
3 games. Courtney Baker Richardson, he got his 3rd goal in 4 games, and Northampton beat by 3 goals to 0.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see how they.
4 straight wins for Northampton.
The reason why they're behind.
Clean sheets as well.
Here we go. They're saying it's because to the state of the pitch that they had to sort the pitch out to try and get it playable. It's Stoke 3, Cardiff City 0. Stephen Fletcher, what a legend. I said that earlier. And the reason why they are 2-0. Yeah, yes, you were when you were waiting for a taxi because he scored during that. But just might not have mentioned it.
Against second in the table, Chesterfield, Angela Balanta got the 1st goal. Saunders with the 2nd. Dover behind against Stockport.
But the only good thing is, Bournemouth are drawing, and so are Grimsby, so it really doesn't matter. It will still be 1 point behind, so everything's going great at the moment. We just need Bournemouth not to score and Grimsby not to score.
Now, Altrincham led through Tom Pears in their game at Woking, but Max Kretschmer has equalised. And the Hollywood.
But Grimsby are playing Notts County, which is the other bigger team in the league. So it's kind of a big game. This is the one that I. Hearts 1, Aberdeen 0. Top of the league, here we come. Can we have? Yep. Can we please? No. Can we have the main thing? Can we have Hearts win the Scottish Premiership and have Chelsea win the Barclays? Premier League.
Got the goals to level things up for the home
That'd be
side.
good. That'd be good into the season.
Ollie Shaw's goals put Kilmarnock in front against Queen of the South. He scored in 5 consecutive games. Hamilton lead through Smith's goal at Morton. Party Thistle and Inverness Caledonian Thistle. The Thistle derby is goalless at the interval and rated 2-0 up against United. Ethan Ross and Zanata with his 8th of the season. Alloa 1-0 up against Airdrie in the League One. Ewan Henderson with the goal there. Falkirk lead at Clyde. Michael Ruth scored there. Queen's Park will come out to lead at Cove through McHugh and Longridge. East Fife lead against Dumbarton. Newton was the goal scorer. Peterhead and Montrose is goalless.
Come on, Chelsea, get your ass into gear.
Annan 0, Cowdenbeath 0, Kelty Hearts 0, Stirling Albion 0, Stranraer 1, Forfar Athletic 1. Matt Aiken got the Forfar leveller there after Stranraer had taken the lead. And in the Scottish Cup.
Oh, there's some Scottish Cup replays. Hey, what a nice name for a team, Dunbar United.
And Rothers 0, Dalbeatty Star 0.
Dalbeatty Star, what a name.
So third goal for Stoke and they are...
Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea!
Yeah, absolutely. Cardiff making a mess of things yet again. This time, Will Vokes prancing around with the ball in midfield. He attempted this roulette and he just lost possession completely. It was quickly fed forward to Jacob Brown. He side-footed it square on the edge of the area to Stephen Fletcher, who opened his foot up and just chipped the ball.
Go on, Chelsea!
He gave him no chance whatsoever. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It could have been a miss hit, but I think he was opening his foot up to try and loop it over him. And as you say, Stoke out of sight. They're 3-0 up.
Brighton living really dangerous.
It is. Hey, Chinoye Mobile or mobile. Wow.
Out to Imran
Wow.
across the defender, and he just went too early, but the finish went round Sanchez.
Liverpool nearly went 3-1 up.
Still 2-1. So they're just about still in that game. Are Brighton? They're clear by 2 goals to 1. Second half news coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Come on, Chelsea.
What a great role model for the young players, Jeff.
Oh, Aberdeen have scored. Marley Watkins has scored. Come on, Marley Watkins. Come on, Chelsea. CH! Oh! Shot on target in the first few seconds. You know, lads, we got Havertz who's playing up front. You don't have to keep passing the ball to ZH to have the shot every time. It's just weird seeing ZH playing as a striker. It's weird. And Hudson Odoi playing off. Again. Oh yeah. It's only a second goal for Mansfield. No, what I mean is it's yeah, because originally the penalty was saved and he got the rebound. Oh, it's 4-0. 4-0 Newport against Stevenage. Game over.
My job is to make sure you make the best decision.
This country needs to be ready for more.
Soccer Saturday, sponsored by...
Oh, come on.
Aberdeen level against Hearts. Molly Watkins has equalised for the home side there. Newport have got a 4th against Stevenage just 3 minutes into the second half. And the fourth goals come from Dominic Telford. It's his hat-trick. And Jensen Weir has just scored for Cambridge United against Wimbledon to put them in front 2 minutes.
Come on, Chelsea.
Into the...
Oh!
Chelsea just cannot get any closer without going ahead against Newcastle.
Ah!
First half, no shots on
The edge just hit a shot about 30 yards into the post.
Has a shot first time straight at the keeper. Then he just gets the ball again on the half turn, about 20 yards out. He turns, hits it, Jeff, and Lascelles goes to close him down.
Oh, did Darlow save it? Oh, it took a deflection off Lascelles and it hit the post. Oh, how lucky can you get, you Newcastle gits?
Come out second half a lot better. 2 shots now in the first 2 minutes of the second half, but only 1 shot.
Your luck can only last so far. Can only last so much.
Back to the game between Liverpool and Brighton, and what a moment this might have been for Adam Lallana, Clinton.
Oh, yeah, it was a good
Wow,
opportunity.
Adam Lallana nearly scored for Brighton.
And he's in, but a defender's coming across. He has a shot. Alisson gambles, you know, Jeff. He thinks he's going to go into the other corner, and he manages it.
Imagine if Adam Lallana were to score at Anfield. Imagine that.
For Adam Lallana, still 2-1.
I'm just going to indulge myself by tell you what happened at the Leyton Orient Hartlepool game. Referee blew after 44 minutes to the end of the first half, even though there have been a number of injuries. So they come out in the second half, and they've been told that the first 2 minutes of the second half will be added time from the first half.
What?
So there we go.
Wow, I've never seen that before. Leyton Orient game that they're having to add an extra 2 minutes onto added time because the referee blew up on 44 minutes for half time.
Ayew gets the ball on the right hand side. He's in the box here, 1v1 with Diaz. He pulls it back. There's a shot over the bar. No, but they're still dominating. Palace are just defending their box as they did at the end of the first half. Even though Man City have gone down to 10 men, it's normal.
Come on, Chelsea, get a goal. I wouldn't even be care if it's a 90-minute winner.
Penalty spot. It falls onto his left foot again, like the first half.
It'd be a sign of a showing of champions.
High and over the bar.
They just keep going. Stevenage 0, Newport 5.
Never panic. They just keep probing away. But there's going to be more space on the counter attack for Crystal Palace.
Newport won their opening match under their new manager. They've got 5 in 50 minutes in their second match, and I wouldn't want to be playing them next. Oh, heck, we are.
I hate this Darlow because he's wasting time for everything. Newcastle are they wasting time? Because they know they're not going to win, so they're just wasting time.
But now they have Neil Mellor.
Yeah, the away side Birmingham have
Birmingham 1. Birmingham 1, Middlesbrough 0.
Birmingham have done early on in the second half. It's come from a set piece from the left-hand side. Graham just launches the ball into the penalty area. The goalkeeper, Joe Lumley, he comes for the ball. He gets nowhere.
Yeah.
The centre-half, Mark Roberts.
No, Mark Roberts has scored for Birmingham, and Musa has scored for Weymouth versus Kings Lynn.
Yeah, Joe Lumley not absolutely fabulous on this occasion. Tom Conlon's got an equaliser for Port Vale against 10-man. Crawley 1.
And it's Port Vale 1, Crawley 1.
His 4th goal of the season. Weymouth lead Kings Lynn.
National League. They're losing 1-0 to Chelmsford.
Salford, that's a trick, isn't it? Salford have lost 2 of 32 home league games.
Exeter 1, Salford 0. Matt J.
5 consecutive games and puts them in front. There's a goal to tell you about at Fratton Park. Portsmouth and Bolton Wanderers goalless at half time. Who's in front, Chris Hull?
Portsmouth 1. Portsmouth 1. Bolton 0. Have that. Marquis has scored for Pompey. Yeah! Get in! Go back, Chesterfield. Come on. Come on. Come on. Believe. Believe. The comeback is on. We're going to win 3-2. We're going to win 3-2. Oh, Wickham a 3-1 up against Fleetwood. Akin Fenwa scored. And it's Triple H. Who was... Triple H has scored. I can't remember who that is. Can't pronounce his name. I don't know who it is. Who's Triple H? I have to wait for his name to come up so I can pronounce it, whoever it is. Yeah, because there's a guy who's Yeah, because there's a guy at Chesterfield whose nickname is called Triple H, but I don't have a clue who he is, because he might be a new signing. Go on! Go on! Ah, you... You're Jorginho, you shite! Bugger off! You're having your shots, because you're going to go wide every time. Dover 2, Stockport County 2. 4 for 2.
Unfortunately for them, things are level at 1. 51.5 minutes in.
Stranraer 1.
Alexandra level against MK Dons, and Chris Long is the man who's got the equaliser goal. They're not one in the last 7 games down at the bottom of the National League. Dover level again against Stockport. Colby Arthur wants the Birmingham City. Remember that? He's got an equalising goal for them. 2-2 is the scoreline.
Go on, I want to see who's...
Let's go back to the Riverside City.
Come on, I want to see who scored for us.
Not so good. You would have thought this was an away banker, but
And it's Jamie Grimes. What?
Birmingham have scored a second goal. They've doubled the lead, and all it was a simple ball
Wow.
over the top of that.
Yeah! It's 2-0, baby! What the fuck?
Past the goalkeeper, Birmingham lead 2-0.
My prayers have been answered. It's gonna happen. Please be Shamanga. Please. Is it Shamanga? Is it Shamanga? It is! Oh, Kabongo Shamanga! Get in, Kabongo Shamanga! We're going up! We are going up, so we're going up! We are going up, so we're going up! Way! Don't underestimate Chesterfield, don't underestimate us. Woo. Oh, it's 2-1 Plymouth against Ipswich. Wow, in the space of 90 seconds, 2 Chesterfield goals. I never thought I'd be seeing that today. Yeah, by Rotherham, who my cousin won't be happy because my cousin hates Rotherham shite. They shitted in Sheffield Wednesday.
The former Newcastle midfielder Shane Ferguson, he once played European football for Newcastle, pinpoint into the 6-yard box, and there was central defender Ikwe with a pass.
Good, Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea. Oh, and it's Hartlepool. Hartlepool United 0. Leighton Orient 3. Yeah, Jeff Sterling, you should now walk away because Hartlepool are definitely cream crackered.
Yes, what a sublime strike from Curtis Tilt. You will not.
And it isn't. Oh, Wigan 2, Burton 0.
20 yards out. He caught it so sweetly, fired it into the top left corner. Wigan have lost.
Come on, Chelsea. Oh, Kabongo Shama. Chelsea.
Chesterfield have come from 2-0 down in quick fire time at Victoria Road to level against Dagenham and Redbridge. And Kabongo Tishamanga is absolutely full of goals. He's got his 12th of the season.
Yeah,
in his last 3.
Yeah, because I remembered you did that during the week, and I thought it happened, and you did it last time. I know you well.
Against Chelsea and Southampton still lead through that brilliant Shea Adams goal in the first half of
yeah.
the We're back with more in a couple of minutes with Gillette Soccer Saturday.
That, yeah. But one thing you can say, this team is a sign of a team that look like they could go up. You're a good side if you are 2-0 down and can come back from that with having your best centre back injured. Havant have scored! Oh, this is great. Come on, Havant and Waterlooville. Havant won. Come on. Havant won. Chelmsford won.
Are you ready? Because it's time for our super fast fibre deal. And for a limited time only, get free setup. That's right. Our super fast.
Come on. Come on. Oh, go on, Havant. Oh, go on, shoot! Oh, you... Oh.
So for brilliant broadband at an even more brilliant price...
Chelsea is stressing me out with the Heart Attack FC. Wow. One of our players has had to take... Ziyech has had to take us that Maximan.
To send the perfect giggles, cheers and birthday wishes.
No, because he basically skimmed past 3 Chelsea players and then Ziyech had to take him out or he would have been clear and on the way.
Castrol Edge.
Nah. Come on! Ziyech has been booked. Kilmarnock 2. Queen South 0. Come on, Chelsea. We shouldn't be doing this. We're not going to hear the end of it from. We're not going to hear the end of it from Luke. Yep. If we don't win this, we're not going to hear the end of it from Luke.
Renting movies from just $3.99. There are people out there worth saving.
I'm getting us all home.
Come on, boys! Kelty Arts 1, Sterling Alberts 0.
Keeping our oceans healthy means they can absorb carbon from our atmosphere. Let's go zero.
Soccer Saturday, sponsored by Gillette.
In the Scottish Championship, Kilmarnock doubled their lead against Queen of the South. Ollie Shaw's got them both. Scottish League 2, Kelty Hearts and Stirling Albion are top and second in the home side.
God!
Is the man who's got the goals his 7th of the season, put the home side in front. The scorelines.
And it is Jay McCarthy. Haven't won, Chelmsford won. Woo!
Aidan McGeady has just been shown his second yellow card, Jeff.
And Aidan McGeady has just been sent off for Sunderland.
And they've lost their heads. The 35-year-old McGeady flew in at Ogbeedy on the right touchline. No danger whatsoever in terms of a goal being scored.
There we go, Aidan McGeady. Bye-bye and good night.
Trailed by 3 goals to 1 and are now down to 10 men.
It's his first red card in 6 years, and big problems as far as Sunderland are concerned. I think Palace have had the ball in the net again at the Etihad. Was there any question?
On.
No, it was about 3 yards offside. It was a similar.
He shouldn't be on the pitch. It's Jesus shouldn't be on the pitch. Yeah, he shouldn't be on the pitch because he said something.
Hold their line very, very well and is clearly offside. Chance here. Phil Foden thinks one to Jesus at the far post. Oh, yes, he scored. 1-1. What a ball from Phil Foden. He just controls the ball. He takes it on his left foot, on his right foot. He just dinks it over the top. The defender cannot get there. Nothing he can do about it. And Jesus just peels off the back of him from an acute angle. He just gets his foot on it and just guides it into the corner. 1-1. And just made the change as well. I thought it was a very negative change for Pep Guardiola. He brings on John Stones and brings off Kevin De Bruyne. But this pass is exquisite. What a delivery there from Phil Foden.
Wow. I never thought I'd see Pep do that. Pep brought on John Stones to take off Kevin De Bruyne.
Putting the home side back on level terms. Don't forget that they still only have.
That's very negative. That's very negative.
Josh Walker with an equalising goal for the home side. Let's go out and about and hear about the game at Highbury. Looked like Wickham were out of sight, but now it's game on, Peter Stevenson.
Yeah, Simon Grayson going for broke, a triple
substitution
just before the
Chelmsford 2. Having the water over 1. Didn't last long. Having 2! Chelmsford 2! 60 seconds later, we've equalised!
May well have been the case. Tim Sherwood.
Wow. Oh, Man City might not score after all. VAR checking it.
So it's going to be offside, isn't it? I mean, if it's a toenail, he's offside. They're going to rule it out.
Here we go.
A goal from Phil Foden delivery as well. But
here we go.
Offside, but it's inches. Ridiculous.
Oh, it's what we said wasn't going to happen this season.
Here we go. It looks like Phil Foden might be offside by a toenail.
Pep Guardiola is trying to rouse his side there.
That shows how close it is to being onside. They're still looking at it.
So tight. Welcome to Altrincham 1. Oh, let's go straight back to the game at Anfield where there is a
Anfield, go Anfield.
A minute or two ago, Clinton Morrison said Brighton is still in this game, and for once he was right.
Yes, it's 2-2. Brighton have scored. Everything's going our way, so we're waiting.
All started from Adam Lallana, who's picking up little pockets and stuff like that. Plays a great ball.
Man City goal ruled out offside.
Cuts inside Robertson. Great finish past Alisson into the bottom corner. Really good.
Goal scorer Leandro Trossard. Leandro Trossard has scored for Brighton. Good player is Trossard. So even if we were to draw this, we'll still be top of the Premier League, no matter what happens.
Jordan Cranston of Solihull Moors has been sent off.
Man,
Oh, is that? No, it's Branston, isn't it? Jordan Cranston
Yeah.
Moors game in the National League.
Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea!
Time of asking in terms of games, Johnny Phillips.
Yeah, it's not a pretty one. The Stoke
For a goal for Cardiff. 3-1.
Good one-on-one saves, but he won't want to see this again. It was Ruben Colwell with a shot from about 25 yards, a harmless shot. It dipped a bit, but Bursic just went down.
Go on, ball in the box. Put them on the box. Ball's in the box. Oh, side netting.
Turned up in reasonable numbers to cheer. They're 3-1 down now.
Yeah, the end of their worst run away from home in goal scoring terms since 1985, but it's not much consolation, is it? Let's be brutally honest about it. They trail by 3 goals to 1. Let's go and see what's happening in the game between Sheffield United and Blackpool. Blackpool have not won at Bramall Lane since 1977, when Knowing Me, Knowing You was #1 in the chart.
Yeah, Brighton have not got any point from Anfield since the 70s. Oh, Wednesday have scored. Wait, get in Sheffield Wednesday. My cousin will be happy now.
They had the tempo after the break. They had 4 chances within 5 minutes.
Goal scorer for Sheffield Wednesday. I don't have a clue because it's not popped up yet.
To the post and bar with a shot on the turn from 6 yards, but it stays. Sheffield United 0, Blackpool 0.
Clyde Falkirk 2. Craig McGuffey's got that goal. Josh Hancock's equalised for Altrincham against Woking. Shay Dunkley has scored for Sheffield Wednesday against Cheltenham.
Come on, Chelsea! Come on, Chelsea! CX! Harrogate Town 0. Bristol Rovers 1. Such United 0. Walsall 1.
Who's just come on, and it goes to safety, but they are pushing
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no yet because I want to get the stream. What? Chelsea. Here comes Chelsea. It's Hearts 1, Aberdeen 2.
Reece James at the far post. He controls it on his right foot.
Yeah, but I'm trying to react and stuff for people. Cardiff for 3-2. Cardiff look like they can come back. Here comes Chelsea on the ball. Chelsea on the ball. Ball's around in front of the door. Ball's in the back stick. Header. Reece James on the Swaz. Champions of Europe! We are! Champions of Europe! Finally having up you little bastards! Have you City gunts! Woo! This is why we're going to be Premier League champions! And who has scored for...
Because there's a 6th goal in that game. Celebrate again, Johnny Phillips.
Yeah, unbelievable.
What the fuck? Nah. Just so you know, Stoke were 3-0 up and Cardiff had just equalised to make it 3-0. Reece James taking on the fucking foul.
In the far corner, and then from the very next time that Cardiff City won possession, they got down the left-hand side this time. I wasn't sure it was, but he put a wonderful cross into the back post, and Kiefer Moore, who has been a threat for most of this game, just had a simple job of side-putting his home at the back post. Incredible scenes here. It's 3-3.
It's his first goal in 14 games for Kiefer Moore in their back on level terms. Crew 1, MK Dons 2 in the same division, and it's Matt O'Reilly who's got the goal that's put MK Dons back in front in that one. Let's go and hear about another game. You can see 1-3-3 there, Stoke against Cardiff. Let's go to Fleetwood because that's 3-3 as well, Peter Stevenson.
Jeff, the Fleetwood fans are going crazy. Sheldon Morris, the local favourite, got the ball. One of the subs who came on a few minutes ago beat his fullback and drilled it home from 20 yards. Great finish, 3-3.
Yeah, great comeback. They were 3-1 down. Carl Doherty of Albion Rovers has just been sent off in that cup game against Borough. Let's just check in on how Celtic are doing against Livingston, starting the day in 2nd place in the table. Livingston holding them, though, for most of the game. Livingston, is it a backs to the wall exercise, Mark Benstead?
Woo! I am back.
Across the back, trying to straight Celtic. Not at their best.
What?
Sparkling in midweek at Easter Road and Postecoglou after the game, so that's probably their best football this season. Today, it's just
just not quite there. They had probably two decent chances, one just before the break. And Ricky Cleveland headed it off his own goal line. And second half, Yakamaki shot that was blocked by Ayo Obalai, the Livingston defender. He's turned to his bench post. A couple of is now on. Mikey Johnston as well. Their movement should help against resolute Livingston backline. The work to do so far, though, is goalless.
Max Hunter Yeovil sent off against
Come on, come on, just.
I've got to go back against Wraith Rovers. They trail by 2 goals to 1. And they're coming from Jack Baird and Cove Rangers back level against Queen's Park. Queen's Park are down to 10 men in that game, I believe. But it's Megginson's 8th goal of the season. It's put the home team back on level terms at the Balmoral Stadium. Manchester City 0, Crystal Palace 1. City thought they were level. Now I think they should have had a penalty, Tim.
Yeah, there are a couple of times. Phil Foden's picking it up in that number 10 position. He's picking it up and he's driving at the centre half.
Come on, Notts County, score against Grimsby.
Down their feet. A couple of times they've knocked him off balance. He's gone down in the box. He's asked in Andre Mariner for a penalty. Both times he's ruled it out. Correct decisions. No.
Yes, having the 3-1 up.
And they have to defend another one. Foden with a cross. Now back post.
And it is Here we go. Mansfield 2, Jamwinga 0. Danny Johnson.
Still 1-0 Palace.
Yeah, still 1-0 to Palace, but they are under the cosh at the moment. Can they hold off what will be an absolutely famous victory? Mansfield are 2-0 up against Stockport.
Stockport 3, Dover 2.
Put Stockport back in front of the Crabble. They lead Dover by 3 goals to 2. Let's go off to Mansfield. Surely some joy at last for
Ruben.
Yes, very much looks that way. They've doubled their advantage. The front two.
Bugger off. We just need Notts County to score and we go top of the league.
Before setting up Danny Johnson, who missed the first half penalty, he just couldn't miss this one, slotting it past the Rovers keeper. It's Mansfield 2, Tranmere 0.
It's a sign of champions. Sign of champions coming from 2 goals down when you literally looked like it was all dead and buried.
Liverpool 2, Brighton 2, Manchester City 0, Crystal Palace 1, and City down to 10 men. Chelsea leading through that. Reece James a goal at Newcastle, and Southampton still leading narrowly at Watford, and Steve Hetherington of
No, you should have. No, you should have.
Oh, we're back with more in just 40 seconds. You can count them.
You should have seen more. You should have seen it. Not a lot.
Fantastic change of direction after a rough start, Cammy.
Soccer Saturday, sponsored by Joe.
Yeah, you should have seen what happened in one of the games.
Just turn it down.
Yeah, you should have seen one of the games. Yeah. Ooh. There you go. Yeah, you should have seen what happened in one of Dale's games yesterday. One guy ended up being an absolute tosser by passing just in the back. No, Dale would explain. He did it with half an hour to go. Yep, and that's what he did.
Charlton got a 4th goal against Doncaster Rovers.
Come on, Jones, let's get another goal. Arbroath 3, Dunfermline 2, Clyde 1, Falkirk 2. David Goodwillie. He's actually playing for Clyde. Wow.
Let's go out and about once again. We're going to find out what's happening in the game between Watford and Southampton. Being very quiet, Darren. Is the game quiet?
Yeah. I mean, Southampton have been so comfortable. It was the start of the second half where Watford came into it, created 1 or 2.
Mad.
He's had so many opportunities in terms of score goal. Bit of bad finishing. He
Not bad.
Some of his chances. Pass. His movement's been very, very good.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's offside. Oh come on, Clint. He's offside.
Oh no, Brighton. Oh no, Brighton. Have you guys just heard that? You know that Brighton just. Did you guys just? You guys have just missed out that Brighton scored a 3rd, but it was offside.
Absolutely all the time, even when it's cost them.
Liverpool are literally being out-bossed and outplayed by Brighton.
By 2 goals to 1. In that one, let's just play a
No, 2-0.
More Burnley leading Brentford by 3 goals to 0. Is it damage limitation for Brentford, would you say?
If Liverpool win this game and it's because of Mo Salah, then basically they're a one-man team that they cannot do without him. And it shows that they're a one-man team.
Chris Wood had a header, had no right to get to it. There were 3 defenders around him. He did it, just went far, just wide
All right, then.
far post, and then Dwight McNeil had a chance on the counter-attack, hit the ball over.
Come on.
Brentford, only real opportunity was one from Norgard just outside the area, and it was a decent save by Pope. 3-0 to Burnley, and really comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely comfortable for Burnley.
Come on, Chelsea, get a second.
Out of the relegation places because Leeds don't play until tomorrow, so Leeds will drop.
Oh, so Leeds are going to play their game with Norwich in the bottom 3.
And Crystal Palace just running out of steam a bit, clinging on a bit.
So it will be an important...
But City need a bit of magic from someone like Jack Grealish, Tim.
They do, yeah. Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, they got enough of them. Bernardo Silva, you know, need to get them on the board.
What do you mean? What do you mean by taking?
It wasn't his day. He was having a poor game. He's been brought off the field now. They just need to find that final pass.
So
they normally do. They find a way.
The Newcastle players, from what I'm watching, Chelsea are like passing the ball, and Newcastle players are like 2 or 3 inches in front of the ball, so they literally can't get to the ball without us passing it. They can't touch it at all. So it's like someone who plays really good at FIFA and then passing it really fast. That's what we're doing. And my uncle's at their game. My uncle goes to every home game as a season ticket holder, so he's not going to be happy. Oh, it's Rotherham 4, Sunderland 1. Go on. Oh, we are literally ripping Newcastle a new one, even by only scoring 1 goal. This is a good display, even though we've not really done much. Wow. Blackpool have not won at Bramall Lane since 1977. Sweet. Wow, that's the first. Wow, you can tell Newcastle are doing shit house FIFA tactics. They're basically using one player, and that's Sam Maximan, to get him anywhere. So I'm loving this game because it's basically turned into a proper real life.
Not sitting back, they're pressing forward at Anfield again, Clinton.
They are. They got a corner, Jeff. It's flicked on. Liverpool clear it. Hold, not fully cleared, but they are pushing. It was a corner. It's dealt
Go on.
Now, back out, and they are going to cross it back into the box. But yeah, Liverpool have dealt with it. But they are.
Reece James is the champ. Can that guy get a special?
I look down at it. Yeah, I'm a complete neutral. Looking down at it from time to time.
No. Do you know? Right. Do you guys know when Paul Merson? You know when Paul Merson gets excited? Yeah. 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 But do you guys know when Paul Merson gets excited about a goal that's really good, it means it's a really good arse goal? Oh, it goes Havertz! Havertz! No, Barkley! Oh, it's James! Oh, it turned him out! No, blocked! Oh my God! Reece James is a joke. That guy's a joke. Sit down, Newcastle, and your owners. Sit down and don't get back up. Oh my God! I never thought I'd seen that. One part of that move, he sent 3 players sliding on their arse. Reece James did. 3 Newcastle players slid on their arse.
And Gallagher gets the ball. He sits down Diaz. He spins it both ways. Gets it onto his right foot. Smashes it into the near post. Ederson makes the save.
Yeah.
Expect him to do.
And Brentford have just scored against Burnley.
Outswinger coming in. First touch goes over the bar. Goal kick, Man City.
Come on. Reece James on the swaz. And now I can actually say he's the swaz for this one because he hit it very clean.
But Brentford
Boom!
Sue Smith.
So we're relying on our... See? When I always say about Chelsea always score goals throughout the entire team, this shows. Not just our striker score, our right back, so midfielder scores. That proves it. That's... Yes, and the penalty to Chelsea! Penalty to Chelsea!
Own goal. You might have gathered there is a penalty at St James's Park, but who to, Merce?
It's to Chelsea, Jeff. It's been one-way traffic.
Penalty to Chelsea! Havertz been fouled in the box. Havertz has been fouled in the box. Could be game over with about 12 minutes to go. It could literally be game over, and we could be scoring a lot more if this goes in.
Yeah, it's an absolute certain penalty.
Oh, wow. It might be sent off.
They say even Paul Merson's gone and said that the players might be sent off. It's through! Havertz! No, it's off! He has to go! He took him out! You cannot stick a leg out and trip someone up and not get sent off in the box. Yeah, but Peter Schmeichel knew how to do it cleverly. Peter Schmeichel did. Jorginho, 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 Jorginho.
Oh, yeah, honestly. If Steve Bruce was in charge now, Jeff, it would have been mayhem. It would have been mayhem.
It's already mayhem. Newcastle fans are already leaving in their droves.
Just waiting, he's going to, will he do the jump? Ref's getting everybody out.
Easy. That'll be me having a couple of drinks tonight.
First time Newcastle defence been out the box. That is first time they've been out the box. The whistle goes to Junior.
Yeah, but the only difference was we weren't playing like Juventus or Man United or Man City. We always seem to play our teams when we play. Wow, even Paul Merson saying that he went cheeky because he went straight down the middle. Jorginho's not doing this sort of skip on the jump anymore. He's had enough. He's had enough of it now.
Chelsea 3-0, an afternoon that looked okay for Newcastle. It's not okay now because they conceded 23 goals with those.
Go on, Jorginho.
2 clean sheets in 28 home Premier League games as well. Our broker got a 4th goal against them.
Well, have it help you, you Wrexham. I will help you.
Michael McKenna has got 2 of those 4 our broker goals. He's got 11.
At least we can go and actually. Yeah, they've done exactly the same. So. Oh shit! Oh, Sheffield Wednesday turn up. Jorginho! Easy. Get in! Woo! Easy.
That means I won by 2 goals, so that counts.
We all have those days when we're not up for anything. But when you eat Activia and your gut is happy, you are full of life. Activia, fill your gut with life to the fullest.
Now at B&Q, get 3 for 2 on all indoor paints, 4 for 3 on laminate and luxury vinyl clip flooring, and 20% off wallpaper. So whether it's your sanctuary or where coffee mornings and movie nights come to life, home is what you make it. You can do it when you're B&Q it.
How you can know what your blood knows. Do something about blood testing with free next-day delivery. Order today at newman.com. Oh, that's a low price.
Oh, that is a low price. That's a low price. Ooh, that's a low price.
I can get you a new one.
Amazon. Low prices anytime, anywhere.
DeLonghi, perfetto from bean to cup.
Sometimes I have the urge to hurt them.
Awesome badger.
Dean Mbappe, and then he comes back.
Some goals to catch up with for your Boreham Wood in the National League. Leeds Southend down to 10. Tara Marsh got their goal. Port Vale have got a third goal at Crawley. We're also down to 10. George Franklin's own goal there. Queen's Park, top of the Scottish League One, and they're unbeaten this season. Michael Doyle has equalised them. They're down to 10 men as well. Swindon 2-0 up against Oldham, who are not down to 10 men. Tyrone Simpson has got the goal there. Leighton Orient have got 4 against Hartlepool. Please don't add any more time on ref. Aaron Dreenan has got his second goal. You can see the deadlock has been broken at the John Smith Stadium. Matt Murray.
Yeah, finally, and I reckon it's only going to be one goal that wins this game, Jeff. And it's been such a close game, but Huddersfield are the ones that have looked the most dangerous. And all their chances have come from set pieces.
Oh, Huddersfield have scored. Swindon have scored. God, Chelsea, get some more goals in you, pal. Way! Oh, there's Sean. Might be coming. Oh, he might come back when he comes back from. Gets home. Oh, fuck off. First proper save for Edward Mendy.
In 5 games, Scunthorpe were giving themselves some hope late in the day against Colchester.
Ah!
2 goals to 1. Davis is the man who's got the goal there. 4 for a back
Wow.
against Stranraer. Jamie Ness has scored that. Barrow level.
Dale's friend scored it.
It's his 7th goal of the
Yep.
season. Let's go back to
Dale's friend has just scored Ollie Banks for Barrow. Your relation?
4-0. Can Watford get an equalising goal? Darren Beck.
No, I'm saying he's got the same surname as you. So I'm just saying, as a joke. No, but you get the joke. Well, and he's an ex-Chesterfield player as well. Red card. Red card, boo too. Ah! They're gonna. Please don't be us. Please don't be us. Please, please don't be us. Please don't be us. I cannot do with it being us. Please. If it is, we're screwed. Fuck off, you Jamie Grimes shite. And Hearts have got pressed off. Hearts are going down the fucking tin pot.
Both teams are pushing and creating chances as well. It's a really good game, especially in the second half. End-to-end, Liverpool dominated the first half, but Brighton are definitely in this game.
Everybody's wanting to get centre. Come on, just end 2-2-all. Come on. Come on. Notts County score at Gillingham, please. Notts County score, please. I beg of you. Come on.
Yeah, not too many. I mean, good situations, but like I say, they can't find that final pass to create the chance. And they're slowing everything down. Palace, as you'd expect.
Oh, come on.
You know, Pep's all over the fourth official because they see things go ATA, especially as time wasting out.
Wow.
They're entitled to. You know you're going up against it. You need everything to go your way if you're going to win it.
It looks like Pep Guardiola's not happy because he's berating the fourth official all the time.
Really comfortable. They just cannot believe they're comfortable. They have to keep concentrated. At the moment, still 1-0 Palace, but there's a break here now. Benteke, who's come on as a sub, Elise just puts him in. No, they break it out. Now they're breaking.
Oh, Derby have scored.
Wrexham 1, Torquay United 1. Conor Lemonhay-Evans has equalised for Torquay. Of course, Ryan Reynolds, the star of Deadpool, is there. It's more dead loss so far, isn't it, for Wrexham in his first home game. Meanwhile, Derby are back.
No, but
Curtis Davis is turning into a goal scorer.
Yeah, but doctors. Yeah, but also, but at her age, it's better for her because she's old, very old. And it's better for health. If having the Waterloo for free, challenge for 2.
Regular time. I'm not sure how much injury time there will be, but perhaps the fight back is on. Derby have been much better in this second half. Haven't managed to create too much from open play, but from this free kick, they've got a goal back. It's Derby 1, Blackburn 2.
He's got 3 and 119 for Derby. Told you regular goal scorer. Jimmy Grimes, who scored a goal for Chesterfield, now been sent off. Ayo Obalay of Livingston's been sent off at Celtic. Celtic have a penalty as well. Meanwhile,
Celtic have a penalty. That's shite house.
Yeah, it's a scramble. Nah, it doesn't even
even hit a Brighton hand. Here's Konate goes for a ball.
Wow. Wow. Liverpool tried to be shit hours in this game. Liverpool tried to ask for a penalty that was never a penalty.
20 looks at that. There's no chance that's a penalty. Still 2-2.
Callum Hendry with a third goal for Kilmarnock against Queen of the South. A second goal to tell you about in the game at the Etihad Stadium. Crystal Palace leading against Manchester City throughout.
Yes, Chelsea through and through.
Send off. City knocking at the door. Palace running out of steam. But now the points are sealed, Tim.
2-0. 2-0.
Crystal Palace 2. Man City 0. Game, set and match. Done.
He cuts it back. He squares it to Elise. Elise just leaves it there for Conor Gallagher.
No, if Liverpool draw, it's the gap is what Dale said, 3 points from Liverpool, and it's 5 from City.
In off the post. 2-0.
And we play Burnley next, which potentially could be maybe 6 ahead of Liverpool, potentially.
Conor Gallagher with his third goal of the season. I told you that Celtic had a penalty after Livingston had a man sent off. Let's find out what's happened. Mark Benstead.
Oh, ridiculous chain of events here, Jeff.
Yes, Celtic have missed a penalty, so Arch will stay. We'll be nearby. Liverpool's next game is West Ham away. They will be happy about this. It's the West Ham away and Arsenal at home for Liverpool next, and they're not going to be easy fixtures. So is Arsenal at the moment. Arsenal has 7 games unbeaten since they've lost to Man City 5-0. Oh, Wednesday have conceded in the 92nd minute. My cousin will be pissed.
We're deep into added time at Anfield. Clinton Morrison.
Yeah, we are. To be fair, the Liverpool fans are getting frustrated. They want them to get the ball forward, but they've got a really good shape.
Good, Chelsea.
They've defended excellent in the second half. I think they've been magnificent.
Oh! We're down to 10 men and Sheffield having all the chances at the moment.
Yes, fouled by Andy Robinson.
Oh, no way if I just heard that. Goal scorer for here we go. The goal scorer for Chelmsford is ex-Football League player Simeon Jackson.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, Raheem Sterling and Mahrez, they're on the
He's ex-Derby, Portsmouth, and Norwich player.
I have to say, I mean, it's a game changer. The red card from Laporte from 40 yards from goal. I think it was a harsh decision, personally.
Yeah, but still, if you're 40 yards from goal, but you're the last man, you're going to get sent off. You have to accept the consequences.
They burnt the right here tonight. And I think in the end, you know what? They were looking for the counter-attack. They found it in the end. They found the right pass. And they've scored 2 very, very good goals on the breakaway.
Second successive home defeat with Claudio Ranieri, Shea Adams goal. Well, it was worthy of winning any game. So
We've got 3 minutes of added on time at the end of the Chelsea game. 3 minutes.
Win away from home for the first time this
season. We need a manager first. You still should play well even when you don't have a manager or have an interim manager. You still should play well. You don't make that an excuse.
21 league games after today. It's finished Stoke 3, Cardiff 3. What a comeback for Cardiff. They were 3-0 down in that game. Haven't managed to win.
Oh, another that app is well behind.
After 5 games without a goal. Falkirk have got a third goal at Clyde. Charlie Telfer has got that goal.
Dagenham and Redbridge are down to 10 men. How's that, you cheeky little shite?
And Cornet the goal scorers. And it is full time.
Yes! Liverpool 2, Brighton 2. It is full time.
Brighton 2, Henderson putting the home side in front.
There we go, game Brighton. Get in!
And Salah both have goals disallowed. Salah not scoring for the first time in 11 games.
Wow, first time in 11 games Mo Salah has not scored for Liverpool.
Probably had the better of the second half.
Yes! Can this take it any fucking better? Notts County have just gone in the 90th minute. Sheffield are going top. This dance. We are going up, swear going up. We are going up, swear going up. Oh my God, thank you, Notts County. Oh, that makes the day even sweeter. Oh, Chelsea top and Chesterfield top. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Oh, it's a great day. Oh, it's a great day. Come on, we're nearly there. 60 seconds to go. Well done, boys. Well deserved today. We should have scored more than... That's good.
Aberdeen have beat Hearts. It's Hearts' first defeat of the season. They've lost by 2 goals to 1, a game they did lead in.
Yeah.
Alloa 2, Airdrie 1, Exeter 1 at Salford by 2 goals to 1. Walsall have won. Certainly all over at St James.
Yes, have it. 1-3-2. Get in.
Nil. Chelsea 3, 2 goals from Reece.
Oldham have scored in the 90th minute. Oldham 1, Swindon 2.
Thomas Tuchel's side, they stay top of the table. They've won 6 on the bounce in all competitions. They've scored 26 goals.
Wow.
Premier League games.
Wow, Chelsea have scored 26 goals this season. We're not even halfway into the season and we've nearly scored 30 goals. And nearly half of those goals have been shared around the team. We've had about 16 other goal scorers. Yes! Full time, Chelsea 3, Newcastle 0. Get in there. Oh, Chesterfield, please, for the hole that is holy, keep the draw, please. 4 minutes back on time or get a winner. Oh my God.
Jake Young equalised for Forest Green and remain unbeaten away from home in a club record 10 games. Derby lost to the Blackburn Rovers by 2 goals to 1. Ben Brereton Diaz with both of the goals.
Yeah, Blackpool beat Sheffield United 1-0.
Ben Pringle of
Boreham Wood
sent off in their game.
are 1-0 up.
In the National League against Woking. Pringle, I mean, it hasn't been. Oh God, Pringle hasn't been a crisp finish from him for a long time.
Away, pun.
He's been red carded. Blackpool have won at Sheffield United for the first time since 1977. Boreham Wood have beaten Southend, who finished with 10 men. A go-go sent off. Tyrone Marsh got the winning goal there. Woking 3, Altrincham 2.
David the Moo. Wow. Wow.
In that game, Peterhead 0, Montrose 0 in Scotland.
Well done, Brian. Well done, Brian.
Crawley played virtually all of that game. The 10 men was just the 16th minute anyway. They paid the price. Winning for the 10th time. 8 10 games in all competitions. They've scored 27 goals in doing so as well. The start of the day, 5 points behind Forest Green at the top of the table. Weymouth 1.
Oh, Chesterfield.
All Pep can do is just stare into the distance. They started the day in 3rd place in the table. Of course, West Ham are not playing today, so they will stay in 3rd place.
Come on, Chesterfield, let's get a winner.
So the gap will only be 2 points. But Chelsea mind the gap. 4 points clear at the top of the table from Liverpool, and now 6 points ahead of 3rd place Manchester.
6 of the Man City, get in. Boreham Wood at top. If we can get a winner. If we can get a winner.
And now they've lost to another London side. Pat Riviera played, of course, for Manchester City, had off-field roles there as well. Wilf Zaha was involved in all sorts in the first half. He scored the opening goal, and then in all sorts of...
Mansfield 1-2-0 against Tranmere.
Conor Gallagher sealed the deal.
Chelmsford draw 2-2 versus Sheffield Wednesday. Palace won 2-1 away at Man City.
Joey Bartley's second away win in 23 away games. Huddersfield have beaten Millwall by a goal to 0. Mansfield have beaten Tranmere by 2 goals to 0.
Come on.
15 in all competitions, and it's finished Wrexham 1, Torquay United 1. We're going to be running all of the action, of course, here on Sky Sports News from what's happened today. We'll have a complete classified check. We'll also have some goals from championship games, but there is a late game, of course, that you will maybe want to take in, and that is Spurs against Manchester United from the
We're 4 points.
Hotspur Stadium.
4 points ahead. 4 points ahead. Full time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Go the Jamwinga 3 o'clock football goal show. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll see you guys on tomorrow for Napoli game, for Napoli